Hello, and welcome back to the Enchanted Archipelago. We have completely defeated the Toadmen, and looking pretty solid, I would say. Nimue's capital is right there, so it's just a matter of time, really. I think we just march in and take it. I don't really know. Like, the Drowned Recreants, I would have liked to have completed that quest, but I don't think the story stuff is going to matter enough to really... I mean, it will be more Pantheon points, I guess. Um, City's being absorbed. Also, this worries me that this is showing as hot as red, so I might actually just leave these troops in this area. Because this is what usually happens when you conquer a city. I don't know, I'm a little bit paranoid about this. Speaking of paranoia, let's scan the coast. I don't see any of Nimue's stuff in here. She just built up here, though. That's interesting. It's still an outpost. Overall ranking, 3 of 4. Yeah, my buddy is doing work, apparently. I have become good. Oh no. Spells ready to cast. Is there anything I want to be... right, this is always a little bit confusing, because now that I'm the keeper of a second army, it's going to ask me to enchant them with everything again. So Joy Siphoners is already in effect, right? No? Or is that minor? No, this doesn't cost upkeep. Is there a way to check that? Yeah, because Whiteborn... Yeah, they just don't show up on here. That's unfortunate. It wouldn't be Empire Development. Races? Joy Siphoners already in effect. Okay. Yeah, Whiteborn Joy Siphoners. Okay. So in this case... Abort. And it does actually refund it right away. Yeah, that's what I figured. Okay, it doesn't look like you're really healing, so we're just gonna... wait for a couple of turns here. Okay, well now it's in my colors. The greater good. Your advisors mentioned that Murkwater announced costly plans to import food. You contact your Murkwater's governor, Rildor the Victorious. Rildor the Victorious welcomes you in a good mood. I know what you mean to discuss, my master, and you can be proud, following your benevolent decrees. Oh no. I declared the importation of ample meats and produce for the hungry citizens of Murkwater. The best part, the city is paying for it all. Rildor the Victorious intends to mirror the generosity you display. However, he'll be spending your gold. I mean, gaining a population point's not terrible. Spend even more funds. Tax instead, this is your realm. Oh, 56 gold per turn. That's not bad, but... oh, that's pretty expensive, actually. Well, we'll buy the population point. It's fine. I didn't realize that was per turn originally. guess. So if we click on this, you guys can annex. Get another quarry, we can get our first farm. Fourth fishery lets us get a guild, though. Silver tongue fruit acquired. Are these just disabled? I haven't seen these on the first map either. Interesting. Right, we got a new hero because we have a new city. And you are the high level one. Sure. Arc Fire Orb. Fire and Frost. That's reasonable, I guess. Don't really need a new hero, but we'll take it. Your armies regenerate 10 hit points per turn in hostile domain. That looks pretty good, actually. Cities that share a border with the Throne City gain 10% in all types of income. Well, this is a Materium skill that does not work for underground empires, huh? For an underground capital. I am assuming that this will not connect through an underground. Well, you know what? Let's not assume. Let's test it. Since this is already one and I don't need my Imperium, really. We can afford to throw away 100 Imperium to test this thing. So now if I look at you... I don't know if I would see it here, but I'm assuming I would, and I don't see it. Because you are connected via the underground. Does the capital benefit from this effect on its own? Multiplier. Metropolitan Society, okay. That's what I just unlocked, right? So this is a 10% income boost in the capital itself. But yeah, it doesn't track, even though this underground passage and the one underground are both within my domain. These are not considered to be adjacent, which maybe they should be. I don't know. And then I guess the other question is, like, assuming that this was connected with my capital, this would also be connected, or it's just connected to that? I don't know. It might just be your capital's central and every city that touches the capital gets the bonus. But if that's the case, the underground passages should count, right? I'm not thinking. I'm just thinking from a lore or logic standpoint. Yeah, I feel like Murkwater should be considered connected to the capital. Which, because that is contiguous domain. They are touching. I don't know if that's a suggestion that the developers would be able to implement or would even care or agree with my assessment on, but that's it's the kind of thing I would try to do if I were making this game. Alright, Penance. Grand Estate. Right, you're a different culture, so you have a few different buildings. Which I guess we'll learn about more in the next mission, because I've done 2 missions so far, and both of them I was playing the same faction. Alright, so... you guys have an absurd amount of food. Do you at least have the... oh, you don't even have the... what have you guys been doing? Obviously we go fishmonger. Like, there's no question. I don't have any foresters. Okay, well, let's not worry about that then. Oh, actually, I could build one. Might be a little bit too late. I do have a bunch of them available, though, actually. You guys aren't growing anytime soon. No governor. Well, we can fix that. Okay. Soul siphons. Gain 40 souls and, more importantly, gain 6 zombies. Alright, harvest my own population for souls. Interesting that this isn't an evil act. Domain of Death. Grot expires. Yeah, these two I didn't care about. This one I also kind of don't care about, but it's got a discount on it, so I'll take it. Well, I would like to be healing, but I guess we will do the healing over here. Right, I can't. I just can't deselect without hitting X. I have to click X to do it. Alright, Nimue, what kind of an army do you even have? Well, I guess if I'm still waiting on the heal for a bit, I could send the others off in search of whatever this is. It's in this area? No, I think we're just gonna go. Summon Banshee, yep. Board it. My stacks aren't full. I could be building units here as well, I suppose. Well, you are at least in my territory. Alright, summon Banshee. Summon more Banshee. Town Hall 3. And yeah, not a single forester, so we'll just start working on that. And you guys can annex. Oh, you've hit level 10. So you can finally do the thing. If only we had, well, more money, for one thing. We're not going to annex this turn. You can just sleep here. That's fine. Alright, you have built a Root of Shadow. Set production. And I guess... Oh, are you not allowed to build all of those special things in one city? I guess that makes sense. Okay, we'll get the channeling chamber. More Banshee. Health-wise... Well... These are the units that we're moving with, so we might as well... Might as well move them all. But we can get souls if we want to. Desecrate structure, I was kind of interested in. Phase Beast also seems pretty good. This is really fast, though. Yeah, invest your Imperium. I mean, I could. Okay, this is pretty cheap, actually. Although this was a Reaper Tome thing, right? So this is tier 4 in order to get the souls. Hmm. Oh. Reinforced with Banshees. And you're just tier 2 units. Can I... There we go. See your traits this way. You have Gaius Chosen, Leaf Skin, Animal Kinship. More damage when adjacent to animals or cavalry. This is the big one, really, obviously, the major transformation is the major one. Who would have thought? Okay, well, I mean, that's quite a few units. And I don't see Nimue here. Empire available, can build teleported provinces, kind of useful. Instantly gain a population in every city, also kind of cool. Completing a province annexation summons an animal under your control. Also cool, but not something I will be using. Okay, I guess we grab that. It seemed useful. Reveal the full world map. Throne City gains infinite sensing range. Oh. But infinite is only underground, right? I think that's how that works, probably. Unless it's just a global effect. But if it was a global effect, no, it's tied to the Throne City, so presumably if you lose your Throne City, you'd lose the effect. Okay, Aquilon can get Seafarers Guild, which makes sense, given what they've got. Well, if Nimue isn't here, I guess we run up this way and clear the large monster den. Always an option. Necrotic Magic. We should have that up by the time we finish the siege. Can you cast this on an enemy unit to take control of it? I wonder. Yeah, I'm not big on any of these. I guess we'll just grab this for the sake of getting something done quickly. A new rally has started. Okay. Stunning Flash. Pretty nice. Don't really want to spend a bunch of money on that, though. Summon Banshee. Well. Necrotic Magic. Okay, Grand Warp is done. Do that, and then we can finally get this World Tree into our Empire. So this is just going to go with my 3 strongest armies. And based on the numbers, okay, this is my weakest one. Yeah, so if anybody else gets involved, well, I guess some of them are a little bit far away. But now it should be those three automatically and not you. Okay. Initiate the siege. What do we want to do here? Well, obviously we want to do that just because it's fun. Not optimal, but, you know, we're playing a game. We're here to have fun. Harass defenders always seems like a really good one to do. However, I could do one of these to make it faster. You have 55 and I'm at 11. Okay, so 2 would not make a difference then, but 3 would. So do I want additional breaches, or do I want... No battlements? Yeah, but... The tower. Tower bombardment. Or there's this. This seems expensive, but presumably it's good. I don't know. Cuts us off a turn, gives us more units that can take hits, maybe. Village. Which would make us neutral. We gain 75 gold. But you know what? I've never actually pillaged something, so let's do that. Seed of Materium. No, you already had that. Devious Deal. A hooded hermit requests an audience. She bears 3 pages that were clearly ripped from their tomes of magic. You have a reputation of being a scholarly master Miklik the Furtive. The hermit's voice is deep and honeyed. You discern the outline of a barbed tail under her robes. I carry forbidden knowledge that can be yours if you are determined enough to claim it. Small horns protrude from under the hermit's hood. Master, you may learn a destructive spell in exchange for a quart of your blood. Exchange your blood. So my HP... That's not maximum HP though, right? I just take damage? Astral Crisis. Well, let's go with the chance to freeze. Yeah, I just took damage. Okay. New Empire Development. Rite of the Astral Summons. Summon an army of magic origin units with low maintenance at your throne city. Okay. Surge spellcasting. Casting a combat spell reduces the cost of all the combat spell types. Also... interesting-ish. Spells ready. Necrotic magic, go! I'm not sure who this guy is. Keeps showing up. Do I have a human in my army? Okay, well, again, Grand Wharf. We have our channeling chamber done. of recall. Because why not? Low stability. Does this help with that? Not as far as I know. Oh, they're gonna grow again. That also doesn't help with it. Auto the discard has captured one of your claimed provinces. That's fine, I have the clover. Alignment change to neutral. Okay, we finished the Room of Recall. Arcane Observatory is completely pointless, I guess. Grants Teleportation Circle spell. That could be useful. Okay, you actually can annex 2 provinces. And if I want those fish, I guess I do this. Oh boy, is it worth it? Not really. I could actually get a forester. And you guys have 3 of everything, so just stack quarries around the Dark Forge, I guess. Alright, so my second tier 4 tome. There are some fun things that we can do with that. Let's see, I'm tier 3 with everything that isn't Oblivion. Oh, I guess we'll just go with Oblivion then.
Death is not truly the opposite of life. The end is part of the journey.
So I have already heard that. Not gonna wait for it this time. Farm ruins. 2 more turns. Now, any other spells that I could be casting just to mess with them? Prelude of Doom and Slowbind. I mean, I guess that's it, really, isn't it? Okay, we'll stack both of those so that when the siege is done, I can get them for free. By free, I mean not spending casting points. Not that it's going to matter because these casting points aren't shared between Overworld and main map. But still worth keeping in mind. Okay, we unlocked Spying Shadows. Reveal the full world map. I think we wait on the expanded governance because I'm about to grab Siren's Throne. Murkwater can annex another province. I guess what actually makes sense is to be going out this way. Because if we can annex the outpost, then we don't need to be paying the upkeep on it. Alright, we breached. Spells ready to launch. You guys do not have a Spelljammer. Okay. Slow bind the big one. I'm not too worried about slow binding everything. Although I can't afford it. So, I guess we will. Grand Wharf is done. Well, we know what that means. Time for a Seafarers Guild. You guys have produced your stronghold. Excellent. I guess you get your Seafarers Guild next. Also, while we're here, counts as a forester. What, we're going to cut down the world tree? Okay. Attack. Oh, still pretty injured. I'm wondering if we'll have a casualty or not. Oh, looks pretty good to me. I'm probably not going to watch the whole thing, but I am curious just to see the zombies and the onagers. So we'll spend a few minutes watching this, and then I will exit and start hunting for Nimue. Also, I don't think I've ever seen the siege map. So there's that as well. Or no, we can just do four times playback. So in a siege, we are actually close enough for them to attack us. Oh, that was pretty aggressive. Just making everybody wet. Now these Banshees... These are an Age of Wonders 3 unit that was sort of ported over. And they're one of the reasons why Necromancer was fun. Age of Wonders 3, Necromancer was quite powerful. Arguably the most powerful class if you're playing play-by-email. I would say arguably. Definitively the most powerful class in play-by-email. I was part of a competitive play-by-email group. And yeah, without a balance mod, the Necromancer was pretty ridiculous. Okay, ballistas don't seem super effective. And I'm guessing we can attack them because this one is no longer with us. Interesting. So they did kill a Banshee, but I guess we have ways of resurrecting undead units. But this is, yeah, a problem with all these units that can teleport. As you can see, our leader got really far ahead, and then all these units are just kind of sitting here. Like, what are these zombies even doing? Like, have the zombies even moved this entire fight? Yeah, that was an onager doing something. So they have AoE in decent range, it looks like. I think our Banshee is still dead. I guess we are watching the whole fight. Okay, the zombies might be shuffling forward a little bit. Yeah, and all our supports and battle mages have a once per battle teleport on top of everything else, which is maybe a little bit questionable as far as... Okay, now they're fleeing. Looks like. And the AI elected not to show mercy? Wonder if we have to destroy the ballista, if that's going to count as a combat summon. And if this game actually has that policy, where... I think it did, because we saw that with the fight against the Horned God, when we took over the tree. Okay, there's our Resurrect. Guessing I have a Necromancer that did that. Yeah, I think combat summons, if it's the same... no, we did have to... Oh, okay, they still had other stuff. Okay, well, I have now seen a siege battle. Okay, and that gives us Siren's Throne. Hero leveled up. You are... caster or support? Looks like support. More accuracy would be good. Non-hero undead gain 10% damage. Or we could just go non-hero gain 10% damage. That seems better. They stack. So... Are you a non-hero unit? I guess so. Inspect the remains of Vector the Raven. That's a lot of stuff. AI sure seems to be good at finding stuff. Alright, so we have options for every slot. I don't think... we really need to do any of these, though. Monster Slayer, that's pretty decent. So instead of a unicorn, very fast teleport, or we could have intimidating aura. I think we're fine as we are. You... Okay. And then for you, we get to be exceptionally silly. Oh, you can't equip multiple Orbs of Seeing? Okay. That's probably for the best. Probably for the best. Alright. And here we're going to... Well, it's going to cost us... But... we'll just absorb it. It's fine. So it will be our city in a few turns. And in the meantime... I guess we wait a couple of turns so that we can heal. Surely we're in first place now. Nope. Not according to that. Spell's ready to cast. I could do a Restore Undead. Does this get me anything? Stability. We did hit pop 15. Yeah, I guess we'll just do that. This just... Doesn't this require, like, a certain level of Wizard Tower to get to? That seems questionable to me. Summon Living Fog, cool. Emergency Teleportation. Seems a little bit less cool, but I guess we'll grab it because it's cheap. Although I did just see Summon Reaper there. I probably should have taken it. Okay, you guys are gonna sit here for a turn. For a couple of turns, because... You're gonna want to heal for a turn as well, probably. Name Day Celebration. You receive an official invitation from the friendly Seer of Flotsam, the Great Master Miklik the Furtive. We of Flotsam hereby humbly invite you to join the Name Day celebration of our Seer, Zara Starblade. We would be honored if you would attend and look forward to a gift. My gift is that Seer Zara Starblade is allowed to live another day. Wow. I mean, we get a plus with them either way. Does it really matter, though? Because we're already maxed out. It's just not. It's like we lose relations with them. Oh no, we are only... I mean, I guess it might hurt our income, theoretically. No, that's just based off of this. Like, it might just affect the speed at which we get the allegiance. I don't think it makes a difference. Alright, we got another hero here. Aggressive Tactician or Jinx? We'll just take you, sure. Set production for Siren's Throne. You guys don't have your Fishmonger either? What are you guys doing? No governor. Sure. Desecrate structure. I did want this one. And it's offering it to me, so that's good. Okay, I think we're gonna wait at least one more turn. You're the one that's really injured, though. So actually, let's do our Restore Undead. Yeah, it makes a difference. I guess I could have shuffled my units around. Oh, we'll wait one more turn. Was that cheaper than the amount of gold that I got for plundering it? I think so. Technically worthwhile. Okay. Yeah, you guys are healthy. Good enough. Murkwater has low stability. Okay, if you say so. Outpost over here, interesting. Root of Materium. Oh, somebody's going for a magic victory over here. Desecrate structure. Okay, we will get the Reaper summoned. Well, I mean, I think we just... There's something over there. I think we just keep going until we take out all their cities, right? I don't really know what else to do here. Nobody has enough movement to start a siege. No hero. Okay, we'll start the siege next turn. They don't have much defense. It won't take long. And I do have enough for that. I guess I could be building my Seed of Shadow. Throne City gains 15 knowledge for each magical material the Empire has access to. Okay. Grand Wharf is done. Seafarer's Guild. Let's think really hard about that one. Penance can annex. Alright. Okay, start. Does that mean Nimue is here? Oh, both onagers and 2 turns until breach. 14, 28. Okay, we are not getting up to 25 breaching, so the other thing we do literally does not matter. Okay. In that regard. Right, and the underground that I want was over here, I think, so not happening anytime soon. No, I'm not seeing her here. Achievement unlocked. Seat of Power. Shadows, covering your realm, cause long-dead soldiers to rise from their graves at a forgotten battle near your city of Solzatum. Drawn to your dark radiance, the army marches upon Solzatum. Skeletons claw at the gates, bone golems gnaw on your walls, banshees howl the few living souls that remain in your throne city. Where others would faint at the mere sight of this Revenant Horde, you see opportunity. To a Master of Shadow, these risen warriors are a gift. What purpose shall they serve? Banshee, 2 skeletons, and a bone golem for a lot of mana. We can just gain a population in our capital. That would be kind of funny. Pick their brains to harvest the ancient secrets. I mean, yes. Finished our Black Palace. Okay, that must be what it was. We got the tier 4 structure done for that achievement. Overlords. It's mana. Well, I'm going to build this because I think there's an achievement for getting everything in every Wizard Tower structure, so I might as well. That way I can stop thinking about it. I'll have the dumb achievement. Alright, Reaper. We've unlocked tier 5. Tome of the Eternal Lord. Eternal one. When this hero unit is killed in battle after 2 turns, it comes back to life. Can be used any number of times. Does not function if all other units are dead. That makes sense. Heart of Shadow. Shadow damage spells get plus 20 damage and 2 status vulnerability on debuff. Okay. Cool. Soul Harvest, of course, is what it is. Alright, Withering Mist. Each turn, for 3 turns, all enemies sustain 15 frost damage, 90% chance of being blinded and weakened. Undead Army. Summons a full army stack of low-tier undead units at target world hex. That sounds fun. True Death Magic. A base 30% chance of inflicting Marked for Death, which kills the affected unit at the end of the effect's duration. Okay. Battlefield Reanimation. All friendly units, undead units, come back to life 50% of the total HP. Enemy corpses come back to life as tier 1 zombies under your control. Wow. I mean, tier 5, of course, you'd expect it to be powerful. These look pretty good. The Raise Undead Army, maybe not so great, honestly. The rest of these look insane, though.
A realm blanketed by glistening ice and eternal shadow is a land of endless perfection. Death comes by your will alone, and you shall harvest the very souls of those who wander in your presence. Call forth unending armies. Bring forth the Age of Shadow. Become eternal.
Alright. I wonder if we're going to be seeing Melanus again. Melanus was a prominent character in the very first Age of Wonders game, actually. It was kind of funny because the if you were playing the Evil campaign in the first Age of Wonders, your character was just some minor general or, lackey to the Cult of Storms who had ambition and was trying to build up his position by getting these great victories. And at one point, he comments on how all of the Stormlords are useless, except for Melanus, who actually does something. So she was a driving force in that first campaign, which is pretty cool. She's stuck around. Alright, well, the one spell I didn't care about. We'll go with True Death Magic. Heart of Shadow has been unlocked. Cool. I mean, I don't have to hunt her down. I could just build the magic structures, right? Spell's ready to cast. Well, we're going to summon a Reaper for 120 souls. And other than that, yeah, all of my cities are just slowly building things. You actually have decent production. Maybe you'll build the Heart of Shadow, or whatever it's called. So the thing is, I kind of want to use the unit. And it's going to have Imperium and Soul upkeep. Oh, okay. Yeah, so we're not getting any more of these. Wow. Hmm. Okay, does anybody have... you guys fly, right? You float. That is less cool than flying, I have to say. Disappointing. Um... So I'm considering just sending a unit off to explore. I guess you... breach has been made, however... We are going to hit the 6 stack with our spells. Looks good. Vassalize, that's fine. We don't need all those. So there's an outpost down there. I guess we'll send this guy out that way. Restore undead. Okay, Siren's Throne finished. Fishmonger, time to get a Grand Wharf. You will get the Heart of Shadow. And it doesn't really matter. Okay, what structures do you have? You have 4 quarries. You do not need 4 quarries. Okay. Heart of Shadow. Ruler has leveled up. You can get the Eternal one. We did get the tome, might as well, right? Are you still number 1? Why? What are you doing? Why am I not surpassing you in strength? I guess we'll see on those score tables at the very end. Alright, here we just unlocked forests grant stability. Cool. Don't really care. Okay, let's move you first, just so if we find Nimue, we can run the rest of our army down. Drown Gate, that might be where she is. Another outpost over here. Okay. I mean, this is very clearly over. I also completely forgot what time it is that I started this, so I guess we'll just keep going until we win, because I don't imagine this is going to take too much longer at this point. You've been released as a vassal. Okay, I think my Whispering Stone is in my capital. It's another UI thing that could be nice to get sorted out. Withdraw. Unless it exists and I just don't know. Focus crystals acquired. Oh, they do exist. Units gain 10% experience. Okay, we finished our tower. Well, Overlord's tower sounds cool and appropriate, so let's just build it. I don't think the effect really matters for us at this point. Just build stuff that's boosted, I guess. More mana. Murkwater can annex another province. Oh, we could grab this. Okay. Another Kararg, huh? Also, where is this underground? I thought there was... No underground entrances in this area, huh? Start a siege, yes. They have no defenses here. I've got more money than I know what to do with. I can actually just steal souls from it. Okay. That's fine. I should actually make sure that makes sense, though. So I need... 13 will be insufficient. Yeah, okay. That is necessary if we want to do it in time. So now we're just hunting down Nimue and or casting these. The thing is with this magic victory is that we actually end up getting attacked, don't we? I mean, I have the spell of recall, so I can try to defend myself. I have to. Murkwater has built the thing. Let's build the Seed of Shadow. Makes the research faster. It would make the most sense to do this early. Makes the research faster. You know what? Let's just do it up here. You guys get to annex another one. Well, the Dark Forge can get even darker, and we finally got all the territory around our capital. It's required. So do we go for Downgate or Star Trail? You can land here, okay. Vision. Pretty nice. You have unlocked the Beacons of Unity. You have control over enough of the world map to unlock the Beacon of Unity improvement. Building these special province improvements will put you on the path to achieving the expansion victory. To achieve the expansion victory, an empire needs to control enough provinces. You light the beacons, during which hostile armies spawn, try to destroy them. Okay, magic victory. Channeling the spell takes 15 turns. Hostile armies spawn. It's not the most interesting mechanic, but I guess the idea is that they don't want me being aggressive with my units. Oh, Kraken. While at the same time doing these victories, they want my units back at home. Am I number 1 yet? No. It must just be all military. This seems absurd to me. New rally started. Okay, I can get the Entwined Scourge. Entwined Projector, sure. Don't really care about the rest of these. Astral Keeper sounds cool. Two points. I see. Okay. We'll just recruit a bunch of units, because why not? Desecrate structure. That costs 40 souls per structure? Wow. That's pretty terrible. Target not valid. Target not valid. Target a resource node. Oh, so they mean like this? Okay. Okay. Well, now I know. Mana obelisk. My ally might be doing something up there. Let's run this way. You're a terrible scout unit. Breach has made an outpost. Attack! Capture. Sure. Kraken Mythical. Tentacle Vortex. Ah, pulls enemies in and does damage to everybody. Pull of the Deep. Submerge a naval unit to kill it. Makes sense. Deep Sea Nimue? Ah, some underwater turtle thing. I mean, if they attack us, that's their problem. She does not appear to be here. Start a siege. Add siege projects. We've got 10, they've got 30, so we need at least 4 to make a difference. Sabotage support. Hmm. Okay, so we need 5 points to get it up to 2. Break battlements and construct onagers. Okay. Library is done. Blacksmith, sure. Summon Phase Beast, looks cool. Yeah. Let's get that. Okay, we found all their units. Oh, there she is. Okay. Like their strength must purely be based off of their military. That's why they're first. I could support a much larger military at this point. The harvest in the domain of your city, Aquilon, has been bountiful this year. The city is well known for its impressive agriculture. Now it is outdone even itself. Food stalls turn the grand square into a maze filled with aromas and flavors as children parade the streets with baskets full of the latest yield. There is no doubt that all the other rulers are in awe of this display of prosperity. Gain a whole bunch of money, gain a bunch of alignment, gain a bunch of Imperium, or gain stability. I mean, Imperium's pretty good. Aquilon. Okay, we finished the Seed of Shadow. We get that soon. You guys don't have any walls at all, actually. Let's get that. Okay, you guys can annex. As can you. In a liege of your own. Right, I guess those things give you points towards that. I didn't realize that they did. It probably says they do in the tooltip. Okay, let's revive all undead that died. That sounds good. Okay. Age of Shadow. Unlocked, huh? Oh, it's at the top. Spell Victory. The problem with this is I don't actually have any defenders. And it's also 15 turns. So it's not going to happen. Yeah, you get to move closer. So Siege will get everybody involved. I mean, I do have some troops. Kind of. All right. And that should be it for Drown Gate. Let's just block by Spelljammer. Okay. attack. Not even close. Could vassalize, migrate, or absorb. I mean, we have enough influence that we could probably just absorb it, right? Because we need 11? Yeah. So next turn we can get that. Prelude of Doom, that's fine. Seafarers Guild is done. Lord's Manor. Food and gold, 100% income from governor, and it can't be boosted. Okay, cool. Up we go. We know where their leader is. Maybe my ally will actually take them out. Yep, 2 turns. Okay. Does that mean they get the credit for vanquishing the player? Mildly annoying. I'm losing out on points because of this. Oh well. Claim province has been captured. That's a little bit annoying. Why you gotta do this? Completely cut me off from my outpost. Good news. Okay, let's not get rid of that. Focus crystals required. Firestone Forge. Unit cost 20% less draft. Or hurry is faster. Eh. Battlefield. Reanimation. Withering Mist. Shadow Adept. Sure. Not that it matters, because I think as soon as I hit end turn, everything is going to be done anyway. Wizard's Auditorium. Sure. Governor set until now. Okay, I am curious though. Can 2 people siege the same outpost? Yes. Okay. No. That was saying that they are currently sieging it? Okay, so if your ally is sieging something, you cannot siege it. Interesting. You became the race keeper of the chosen children? Is that victory? Nimue was defeated. She screams as she is cast into the astral void. The entire realm seems to sigh in relief. Your armies search her capital, where she conducted her experiments and infused the currents of creation to create new people. You find notes and diaries describing communications between her and other Gaudier, including Yaka and someone named Lithal. The latter is looking for an object and demands Nimue ready her armies, no matter how imperfect they may be. By defeating Nimue and her chosen children, you have freed the enchanted archipelago, but the Shadrai seem to have bigger plans. Okay, we got experience. I'll bring my findings to the Covenant. Don't know what the point of getting the experience was, given that we just finished, but you've cast the Siren Goddess into the void and claimed the enchanted archipelago from her drowning embrace. From your capital, the mythical mayor emerges once more. I thank you, Master Miglik the Furtive, for hearing my song and freeing the realm. I fear I have not to give as a reward for a Gaudier, but if you allow me to join you in your travels, I may share what I have learned as Nimue's prisoner. Eliad the Meyer joins you as you leave for Magehaven, victorious. Yes, another realm liberated by the great Master Miglik the Furtive. Alright, Enchanted Archipelago has been completed. Okay, and this is overall ranking. Well, let's go to 1. Let's zoom out. And I guess we can go underground as well, so you kind of get a sense of how things started. What is the point of this? Yeah, I haven't been terribly impressed with the undergrounds, but to be fair, the 2 missions I played was basically no underground and small size underground. So maybe we'll have an exciting underground in one of these worlds. Alright, so overall ranking. Just gonna look at these first. Diplomacy. Wait, economy on 4th? Well, the Ratmen were doing something right. Until they burned all of their... Oh no, that's just because the game ended. Expansion. Okay. Military. Yeah, and military is always like 90% of your score. Research. So Nimue had the most research by far. Interesting. But she started the weakest of the 3 computers. Yeah, so she must have lost an early skirmish then. Because she's expanding. She's got quite a bit of stuff, but she must have... Yeah, because at this stage, she's at 4 cities. I'm just getting my 3rd. Yeah. And then here, suddenly the rats take off. Yeah, they conquer this. And pillage it? Yeah, and meanwhile we've claimed a bunch of territory, we've taken out the toads. Oh, they might have vassalized it. Because, right, vassals don't show up on the map. Which always seems a bit weird.
Thus was the Siren Goddess defeated, and the enchanted archipelago freed from her obsessive grasp. And Elia, the curious mare who euphorically experienced freedom once more. I am her. It was I who witnessed both the terror and the grace of the Godir. It is for this reason that I sing the stories of this age of Godir, and of the good and the evil that reside within the ever-flowing astral sea. Yet my freedom begets responsibility. I could no longer ignore the murder and destruction of the powerless and innocent. My time as prisoner taught me about the plans of Nimue and her allies, the Godir Alliance, who call themselves the Shadrai. This is why I had to inform the Covenant of the scheming Shadrai and their ambitions, which were far greater than what the Covenant imagined.
Yeah, those are the 3 leaders that I guess we unlocked. Alright. So yeah, Empire defeated. I mean, when we defeated Yaka in the previous mission, we didn't count as defeating him anyway, because of how the story works. Alright, so more points for us. Didn't quite unlock Realm of City-States. So do we continue down here? Got a Druid Cape. Oh, there's a culture there we could unlock. I don't know if I want it or not, but why not? It's a thing. Most of these are cosmetics, which I don't care about at all. So Pantheon leaders, we unlock Nimue, Decimus, and Otto. Leave all these on as rulers. It's fine.
Choose your destination.
Alright, so let's just quickly read the blurb here, and then I will create between episodes. So I'm only going to have one video today. This is probably a longer video. Again, I completely lost track of time. I don't even know how long this has been recording. I'm assuming quite long. But yeah, only going to be one today, and I think going forward I'm only going to be doing one video instead of 2. So the number of episodes, or the length of Age of Wonders 4 content, should be decreasing slightly. But I still plan on doing one a day for a while, at least until we get through the story. Just that I've spent quite a bit of time playing this in the past week, and I need to be doing other things as well. Other things that aren't related to YouTube. So, as an agent of the Shadrai. Okay, so we're actually playing as the Shadrai, so I guess we go evil again. So one of the things, because I did mention in the first episode of this mission that I was looking for suggestions for what I should be playing in future missions. And I've had several people that have basically, just want me to continue with doing stuff that would be thematically appropriate, or, look at the mission and then do something that would be appropriate to the mission. And then I had one more specific suggestion that I think also ties into that. So I think I know what I'm going to do, but I'm going to read this, and then I'll make the character between missions, just between episodes, and just show it off later. Let's turn to the next one. So, as an agent of the Shadrai, venture to a demonic realm of never-ending war to search for an ancient Archon artifact of power. Become the victor in an arena of mad violence and end the curse of Obadoth, which brought doom upon so many aspiring kings and Godir. So we're playing on Caldera. So lava at the center of the map and mountains towards the edges. Okay. Eternal Battleground. War is the only law. All rulers and free city lords will declare war on each other when they first meet. It is not possible to negotiate peace. Okay, there is only war. Got it. This does not affect cities released as vassals or remnant cities of defeated empires. Okay. I guess that makes sense. So conquer everybody. But once you've conquered them, then you can have them as vassals. Domain of Mayhem. Maddening influence seeping into the minds of those that fight in its land. All combat is affected by... Every 3 turns, all units have a base 30% chance of being inflicted with Berserk. Well, as long as we don't spend a whole bunch of time forming up into nice, orderly ranks, that'll be fine. Which is interesting because... Well... So do I go Order or do I go Chaos? Those are sort of the two things I was considering, and I was leaning towards Order. Maybe we will be bringing Order to this realm. Anyway, we'll find out how my character came together next time. I will see you then.